Right, we're a couple of weeks here now. First of all, how are you enjoying it?
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. It's been great to join the club, and obviously the first game didn't go particularly the way we wanted, but Saturday was a very good performance, a really good goal by Zach. So we're building a lot of things and we're pushing on, but we've been working very hard in training, so we're looking forward to the games.
Yeah, and I know you knew quite a lot about Cheltenham when you were playing against them and just League Two in general, but are you finding out more and more each day, getting to know the players personally as well?
Yeah, and I think I know. It's difficult when you first come into a club. You obviously don't. I knew 4 or 5 of the players, but to get to know them, their strengths and weaknesses and everyone's name and stuff. But I think I'm in now. I know everyone's name and I know what they can do, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, lots been said about the young players coming through. The fans are excited. But there's 4 or 5 first-year pros. What do you think is the key to bridging that gap between? Obviously, they've done well for these teams, got themselves pro deals, but it is still a big step up to sort of establish yourself in the first team, isn't it?
Yeah, no, of course it's a big step up, but they wouldn't be at the club if they weren't good enough, and I think the club needs to, these young players need a chance in the side, they really do, but they need to be ready as well. So it's not a case of just putting the players in. Oh look, we've got 5 or 6 of our homegrown players in the team. That would be crazy, just doing it for the sake. They need to be able to be in the side and to be good enough to contribute. From what I've seen, 5 or 6 of the players, young players at the club, have easily got the potential to get into the side and play. It's a gradual thing, I think, with the young players. 6 of them are not going to be in the side straight away, but that would be a great position to be in a year's time. That those 6 players were regular first team players.
Yeah, the manager said a couple of times he loves working with young players, bringing them through. Has he given you any specific responsibilities to develop those young lads, particularly the defensive side of it?
But I think if you're a coach at the club, it's everyone's responsibility that we develop everybody. As a staff, we want to develop ourselves. As senior players, you should work hard at your game and try and develop your knowledge and on all aspects of your game. So, I'll be asking, Stevie, Matty Taylor, all the older players to help me in developing the younger players and help themselves as well.
Yeah, and the one thing that you must be pleased with is the amount of goals that have been going in is dramatically reduced in the last few games. So not a clean sheet yet, but that would be nice, wouldn't it, to keep your first clean sheet?
Yeah, Saturday, that was the one thing that annoyed us on Saturday. It should have been a clean sheet on Saturday and then we'd have won the game. I think we had 2 or 3 shots on target away from home, which is obviously there was a lot of good things about the performance defensively. For them to only have that and to concede was frustrating, and if we'd have lost on Saturday we'd have been very upset. But we've tightened up at the back. There's enough good players to be a good defensive unit, and you do need clean sheets, don't you? To be a successful side, you need clean sheets, so that's something we're working on.
Yeah, 4 games now between Saturday and just the 3rd of January. Do you forget about Christmas completely this time of year as a footballer? I'm sure it's something you're used to throughout your career.
Yeah, you need to get focused. It's an important time with, like you say, lots of games. You can pick up, if we're going in with good form, if you do well in those 4 games, you're looking at the playoffs, aren't you? If you have 4 games where you struggle, you're looking at the other end of the table. That's how tight it is. So it's an important time. The players have been training extremely well. They've really impressed me with their work ethic, and I'm afraid their work ethic is going to have to continue over the Christmas period.